stand my father. Oh, that's a laughing matter. Somebody say they can't stand their father.
I didn't mean to. If you see what I see, you'd be laughing too.
I'm so sure.
I mean, look at you. Last time I saw you, I was barely able to recognize you because of that addiction. I just really wanted to make sure you're doing good. I see you. You're doing good.
Welcome back to the zoo, welcome back to the zoo, folks. We've got the hot. See, my tongue is getting tied with this hotness right next to me.
There it is.
So nervous.
Yes, I might, yeah,
Hey,
you
he's
know.
all freaked out, all right? Let's give him a break. Let's give him a break.
Just to show that he's nervous. Are you sweating?
I'm perspiring a little bit, yes. His name is Juan Antonio, and you know him from Empire. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thanks for being here, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Okay, sir, at the count of 3, we're gonna sit down, and you know what to do, right?
That's right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wow! Oh, I love the confidence, and you're like, yes, I do know what to do.
I've seen it once or
right.
twice
Oh,
before.
I see so
Before
many
we get
rings.
into there's a lot of rings out. Before we get into Empire,
I'm looking at
which
the
is
holes.
big show, you know, I'm Cuban. So when I came here to LA, a lot of people here in LA that are mostly Mexican, they don't realize the Afro-Latino community.
This is true.
Can you explain to me a little bit about your background?
Why they don't understand it, or just my background?
No, they're not used to it. They're not used to it. They're just not used to it. They're like, oh, wait a minute, that's a brother, you speak Spanish, or
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
Latino,
yeah.
or he has a Latino name.
I think, well, that comes from America as well. Like, I don't think many people get a chance to actually get out of America, and so they don't get to experience the other cultures and how America is influenced by them as well.
Right.
And so I think that has a lot to play with it.
Well, now, what's your makeup, though? What's your...
It's a wide makeup, but the Dominicano is a part of it, and Afro-Cuban as well.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
we're brothers. All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, we're like cousins.
Amongst many more. It's kind of like a big pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Caribbean flavor.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it doesn't leave you. So you're on probably the most acclaimed show on primetime right now.
Yes.
So they say. So they tell
It's
me.
a hit. It's a hit on the zoo.
they
Oh,
tell me.
no, we were talking about us. We were talking about the zoo.
Oh.
No, it's here. Empire. Empire is huge. All right,
Humongous.
big hit. So how does it feel to be a part of the show, man?
It's been amazing. It's been really cool, the experience of working with these titans. I mean, they're amazing. And the show itself is a beast. It's a monster. So it's been a learning lesson and experience as well. I come to set early, leave late, and just kind of absorb as much as I can while I'm there, because you're never gonna get this anywhere else. I mean, come on.
So your character's name is Phillip, correct?
Yes, Phillip.
So what's the deal with him? He has like a relationship with this, what is it name?
Jamal.
Jamal.
Yes.
With Jamal. So tell us a little bit about the life of the character. Has it been easy or hard for you to get into character or not? How close to home is it?
It's been interesting because he's a therapist, and so he starts out as Jamal's therapist and helps Jamal in his recovery period. And it's interesting to learn the process and actually kind of just like mentally go through that and like, okay, this is what someone recovering goes from. And Phillip, for me, when I'm building a character, you know, I do extensive work, and so for me, Phillip comes from that background as well. So having to add that into my life and kind of put myself in that condition, that's what I enjoy about acting.
So Phillip has to be very empathetic, so to speak, with Jamal.
Very much so.
So you pretty
Very
much
much so.
really know what he's going
He
through.
relates because he's come from that experience, and so he gives the support for that.
I thought you played that so well too, with a
thank
lot
you.
of restraint and real kind of true human emotion, you know? Because
Thank
I think
you.
it's easy to overdo something like that, and you really did it with integrity.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I try to put a little bit of effort into it.
Well, it pays.
How do I
It
get an
shows.
appointment at your office, eh?
Well, I'll give you my
Yeah.
card
Oh,
here.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
This is more what we want to know in the show. Dennis, please, go ahead.
What is
Get the
that?
card.
Wait, so, I mean, besides this role, because, you know, everybody's talking about, you know, the scenes that you're doing on this show, I thought it was really interesting. Didn't you grab Beyonce's Garter with your teeth in a music video? And
So
what
you
was it
saw-
like being so
Dennis
close
does his homework, yeah.
to Beyonce's Yalang, honey?
Yalan. Oye, ¿cómo sabes tantas cosas?
Pero es que yo lo busqué en internet y él estaba ahí con Beyoncé.
Estoy anonadada.
Was it
¿ok?
intimidating?
A ver, cuéntanos.
It was amazing.
Yeah? Was Jay-Z around?
Thank God, no. But her mother was there, Tina Knowles, amazing as well. She was there. They experienced working with Beyonce. I mean, come on. I mean, come on.
It's a dream.
Were there retakes?
There were some.
Oh, for that scene.
I purposely
What video
kind
was
of
it?
messed up a little bit.
Okay.
You know what? It was best thing I never had.
I love that song.
And side note,
Yes.
I do still have the Garter belt.
Whoa!
Wow.
No one knows this,
Are you-
but for the
Oh
first
my
time
God!
on television,
Exclusive
it's
for the
aired.
zoo.
Wait,
This is Zoo exclusive.
Are you like the type of guy who collects the underwear of ex-partners? So some people like to do that. I don't know why.
No.
Okay.
But this
Thank
is
God.
Beyonce.
This is beyond. You can sell this online.
Smithsonian.
It's also
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, listen, they
He's
say
not
she might
selling.
run
This
for
is a
president in
museum. This is a
2020, so.
museum
Did you
item,
frame
bro.
it?
At home.
Is it framed somewhere? Probably is.
It's concealed. I mean,
Wow.
I don't know.
It's probably
Let's
framed
move
in
on.
his
Let's
living
move
room.
on. Nobody should know this information.
Beyonce, please. Hello.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
So what's going on this season? This is the 3rd season of Empire, right?
This is the 3rd season.
So what do we got in store? What's Cookie gonna do now?
Oh, well, I wish I knew what Cookie was going to do next, but
In the life of an actor, we never know what
Cookie
he's
doesn't
gonna
even
You know
do.
your
No.
scene.
He's gonna do.
But no, I do. I follow the show as well. It is entertaining, and the fact that they put so much hard work into this, and Taraji does an amazing job as Cookie, and it's just catapulted her career. But she's always been an amazing actress as well. Most didn't know her prior to this role.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they knew her face, but now they know her.
Right.
She's taking the leading role, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's
Juan
pretty cool
Antonio,
to see.
you also sing. Now, did that come into play when you were auditioning for this role? Did they know that?
It did not, and I'm actually happy that it didn't.
Why?
I like the focus on the acting,
Okay.
and I do music as a hobby, and it's more so for my own passion and creativity. So I would like that to be its own entity, and if it comes into play later on, awesome. But it's not mandatory.
That's
So
smart.
with the Hispanic background that you have, do you speak fluent Spanish? Do you go out for
No,
roles?
I don't speak fluent Spanish, but I un poquito español.
¿Tú
Porque
estás
digo, tu
soltero?
nombre es Juan Antonio.
Sí,
O
but-
te lo vas a cambiar a John Anthony.
I'm born and grew up in America, so it's like if you don't need it in America, we kind of don't get
What
taught
town did you grow
extra
up in?
stuff. I grew up outside of Chicago, Illinois, in a small town called Rockford, Illinois.
Yeah, I doubt that you need
Shout
a lot
out
of
Rockford
Spanish.
Peaches.
So that you don't need Spanish to get around Rockford, Illinois. Like if you grew up in Miami, LA,
Sí.
you're gonna pick it up more. But yeah, I
Well,
think
you
it'd
know
be cool.
how to pronounce your name. That's
Yeah,
good enough.
that's
Juan Antonio.
that's Spanish enough. I think that you go up to any lady and say Juan Antonio, and she's gonna be like,
She'll be like,
yeah.
"Oh."
Fans.
How are the gay guys reacting to your character? Are gay guys coming up to you on the street?
I get noticed more so by that community more so than anything else.
Wow.
And it kind of, yeah, it's interesting.
Why
but
is
it's
that?
very
Because
cool.
of the character? Because of
But
Phillip?
because of the character and the relationship of
With
the
Jamal?
characters on the show, yeah, for sure. And the fans of the show are hardcore. These are like amazing, true fans. Like they follow it all, and I love that. That's amazing.
Was it hard though to get into like the character like that?
Like what?
She's asking if you want method.
Oh, if I went method with it. It wasn't hard. I was open and I was open to the challenge.
Okay.
I was open to the challenge of the opportunity to actually, because no offense to the business, but honestly, a lot of the material, it's not very challenging.
Okay.
To an extent, because I've spent many years training theater background, New York, old school, Stanislavski, all this stuff. And so then when you get here and you see the material, you're like, oh, this is soap. No offense, it's amazing, but I'm like, all right, where's the challenge at? And this was a challenge for me. So I was like,
Okay.
yes, please, let's
Well, if
do
your
it.
character ever breaks up with Jamal, I'm here to take over, all right? Thank you so much for
Get my
joining me.
card.